My name's Paul Cooper, and you're listening to the Fall of Civilizations podcast. Each episode, I look at a civilization of the past that rose to glory, and then collapsed into the ashes of history. I want to ask, what did they have in common? What led to their fall? And what did it feel like to be a person alive at the time, who witnessed the end of their world? In this episode, I want to look at one of the most remarkable ancient civilizations, the society known today as the Assyrian Empire. I want to explore how the Assyrians built their empire out of the ashes of the Bronze Age, and built an empire of iron that lasted for centuries. I want to show how they expanded and developed to become perhaps the world's first military superpower, as well as fostering an extraordinary flourishing of art and learning. And finally, I want to tell the story of what happened to cause their final, devastating collapse. In this episode, we return for the first time to a setting that we've seen before, in episode 8 on the Sumerians. These are the arid desert lands of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is a vast floodplain. For millions of years, its lands have been watered by two great rivers, the river Tigris and the river Euphrates. These great watercourses flow south from the mountains of Turkey and bring enormous quantities of silt down with them. If we were to soar high above the Earth's surface, we would see these two rivers as vivid lines of green snaking through the dusty land. The rivers Tigris and Euphrates form one arm of a geographical feature that has come to be known as the Fertile Crescent. This is an area of land roughly in the shape of a half-moon that runs from the marshlands of southern Iraq, north up the silt-rich rivers, then west to the humid coast of Syria. The Fertile Crescent continues south through the mountainous lands of Lebanon, down the Mediterranean coast of modern Israel, and into Egypt, watered by the River Nile and its rich delta. Surrounded by high, treacherous mountains to the north and east, bounded by the Mediterranean Sea in the west, and the impassable